ever sat down on a Sunday and watched a Philadelphia Eagles game during the past few seasons, then you may have caught a glimpse of Carson Wentz's trademarked arm sleeve, which he wears on only his right arm. It's one thing that has remained a constant with Wentz throughout his entire football career, not just his time in Philadelphia as a pro. And if you're thinking it's because of the chilly Philly weather, well, you might want to think again, because if that were the case, you'd have to think you'd wear them on both arms, right? It's something that has surprised a lot of people, because after all, this isn't the NBA, and it's not like every quarterback out there in the NFL is wearing them. And I'd be lying if I said his wearing it didn't raise some eyebrows. Pretty much everything Carson Wentz does gets a pretty sizable reaction from fans. After all, the dude definitely has his haters, even among the Eagles fan base. In fact, Wentz has been one of the most hotly debated quarterbacks in the league since he was drafted by Philadelphia with the second overall pick in the 2016 NFL Draft. Fans were shocked to see a non-FBS quarterback prospect getting taken so high in the draft, so Wentz initially received a lukewarm reception. But once he had a solid rookie campaign and then proceeded to blow all expectations out of the water during his MVP caliber sophomore season, Philly fans were beyond high on him. But even as the public perception of Wentz toggles back and forth, two things remain the same. One, when he's on the field, the guy is fun to watch. And two, you better believe he'll continue wearing that compression arm sleeve, which he has worn damn near every game since high school. We were curious to see why, though. Obviously, there are inherent benefits of using this equipment. Plenty of athletes rely on compression sleeves of all kinds to support proper blood circulation, enhance muscle recovery, and maintain body temperature. But despite all of these benefits, it's still so rare to see the arm sleeve in the NFL, especially on just a single arm. So we did some digging on the topic. First, we decided we ought to take it to the internet and see what everyone else thought. So we asked the Twitterverse for some insight to see what kind of answers they had for us. And, well, the answers range from pretty ridiculous to massively petty to over-the-top support for the Phillies quarterback. But some of them were actually pretty insightful. In fact, a couple of key ideas kept popping up over and over again. A couple of tweets from Alex Martini and Evan Kerr referenced an interview he gave during his rookie season when he told reporters that he wore the arm sleeves because he thought that it looked cool. Look good, feel good, play good, as they say. And Wentz clearly believes, as he's even changed up the style on the sleeve a time or two. Like when he shocked fans by donning a camouflage arm sleeve against the Pats in a 2019 matchup that had NFL fans everywhere shook, thinking that Wentz had gotten an arm sleeve tatted on his throwing wing. It turns out there may actually be some additional layers to Wentz's proclivity for wearing this single compression sleeve. And it goes back to watching a childhood hero of his who didn't even play football. Allen Iverson, the answer. One of the true NBA icons from the early 2000s, who was at the height of his powers leading the 76ers to an NBA Finals in 2001, when Wentz was still just 8 years old. And the bond runs deep. Wentz didn't just root for Iverson, he idolized him and cited him as a huge influence on him. Heck, the guy even made homemade basketball trading cards of Iverson. It doesn't get much deeper than that. I mean, come on, look how pumped he was when he got to meet AI at a 76ers game last season. So, while there are some physical benefits associated with wearing the compression sleeve, if Wentz says he wears it because it looks cool, it's pretty safe to assume that Iverson is the reason he thinks that, and subsequently wears it. But hey, what are your thoughts on Wentz's arm sleeve? Join us in that comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton, and hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.